The first thing that I really liked about Tech was my very first day, I met my best friends.
Living in the dorms is getting away from parents. No, I'm joking.
You have a degree that allows you to get a job, and if you want to continue your education, all the credits are transferable.
After we finish here, we're gonna go back to our country, and hopefully we're gonna help, our country to develop.
We have a beautiful lake, a real pretty lake that has a little waterfall, and go out and have picnics and water skiing.
Don't you mean higher education?
Hi, I'm Bob Klobnish, Director of Oklahoma State University Technical Branch in Okmulgee. At our institution, we concentrate on the advancing technologies, or high technology. Our mission is unique in Oklahoma's system of higher education. We are Oklahoma's only college that concentrates on technical education in a residential campus setting. In addition to our technical education programs, we have an extremely strong general education program. This rounded education provides you with the career progression skills that you need to successfully enter the workforce between now and the 21st century.
The education I received at OSU Tech has really been a key to a door that I didn't know existed before I came here. It's enabled me to raise my standard of living to a point I wouldn't have believed when I started here. It sounds corny, but it's true. I can do things now. I'm able to do things that I could only dream about when I began here. I have been all over the country, both on private business and with the company. I've met with the company literally hundreds of fine people. I feel like I have a secure job within the company, yet I also feel like that my education here gave me marketable job skills.
The thing that I see in Oklahoma State Tech is that, first of all of the instructors are dedicated to giving the student the knowledge and the basic fundamentals that he has to go out and make a living in the industry. They're well equipped when they graduate, and they're willing to listen and further their knowledge as they go out into the industry.
I haven't really encountered anything out in the field that I couldn't do, and the reason I could do it is because I got the education here. The teachers here are helpful in that they are very good at giving you one-on-one instruction. Very, very good. If you've got a problem, you never hesitate to go ask them for it. And also the students helping each other helps.
And this is a dream just for me to go to school. I'm a high school graduate. I'm 31 years old, and I never dreamed I'd go to any kind of a college or a technical school. And part of that is the dream come true for me. The next part, and an ambition that I have, to own and run a restaurant of my own, a small restaurant of my own, and be a working chef.
I'm really impressed with my instructors. They're all veterans in the field. They're all very experienced, knowledgeable, very helpful. I like the one-on-one instruction that I get. From talking to people who are in the industry, this is the place to go. If you can't get it here, in air conditioning and refrigeration, you're not going to get it anywhere.
One of the things that I see that the service technician is going to be completely different 5 or 7.5, maybe 10 years from now than really what it is today. With the new technology that's really entered our industry today, we find that the technician is going to have to be electronic minded or computer whiz. He's going to have to learn to work on microprocessors, thermistors, transistors. All of this is entering into the air conditioning or the refrigeration trade. And this is really going to open up a completely new field, I think, in the future.
All of us, as you grow up, gain experiences, are concerned about being able to make a basic living. OSU Tech certainly did that for me. You always have the understanding or confidence that you can make a living. Once you do that, then you're able to take chances with your life.
It was great. I had lots of things to do. You had plenty of study time. Whenever you feel that you need to get away from your books, you had a place to go and enjoy yourself and relax. Well, I feel that the decision I've made to come to OST was the best one I ever made in advancing my career. And I recommend it to anyone who is seeking a career in a technical trade.
What impressed me was there was so much air, so much sky, and then I think most of all was the friendliness of the people here at this school. I've never met I've been around the United States, but this is the most friendly group of people I've ever run across.
Well, when I first came and signed up for commercial arts, I knew I liked artwork, drawing, painting, etc. I had no idea what I was getting into. I found out that you're much more involved in the advertising business, and that's very important because everything we do gets back to visual communications, magazines, television, anything you see that's printed. Well, the school was highly recommended by my art teachers and ad agencies in Fort Smith. I love it. The instructors are great. The program is fantastic, top rate. They teach you what you need to get a job when you get out of here.
If you can't communicate with people out in the field, you won't be a good programmer. If you can't communicate with people out in the field, you won't be good at anything. That's just the way it is. Tech taught me to be a good communicator.
A marketable job skill. It's a job skill that you can learn, that you obtain through an institute such as OSU Tech, that will enable you to basically go any place and make a living, any place in the country. Bargain of my life. It really was. It was 2 years, probably could not have spent in a better endeavor. I more than got my money's worth, and I more than got my time's worth. And if I had it to do over again, I would do it just exactly as I've done it. I would not change a thing.
I served on the advisory committee for approximately 23 years, and to me it was one of the greatest experiences that I've ever encountered. This is where people from the industry meet, and we got together with the instructors and the department heads, and we kept them abreast of really what was happening in the industry. And this to me is the difference between this school and a lot of other schools. They listen to the industry and they feel the needs of the industry.
If you want a good education that will get you a job, then this is an excellent school to go to. Tech's reputation is very well known. And when I tell people that I've graduated from here, they're certainly impressed. And I would recommend it to anyone.
You've heard from us. Now we'd like to hear from you. Integrating personal growth with technical expertise is what we're all about. We invite you to visit our campus and judge for yourself. Get a head start on the 21st century. Realize your dreams. Discover why OSU Tech is Oklahoma's #1 college of higher education.